Good morning, viewers. I want to talk a little bit about some responses on my recent video, where we complained about how Nigeria is being run by some people. We understand that the gas pipeline distribution, the pressure gas pipeline distribution, that Southeast is marginalized in that distribution. And we reacted to a video already done by somebody who understands what is going on and has expressed his dissatisfaction. So we did ours in response to that. And the Yoruba guy responded to us as if he knows what he's saying. One Bright or Olayinka. Meanwhile, while I replied him, I didn't see his response again on that. He has been stalking us on this channel. They are coming to defend the undefendable. As we already know, there's a trending video on Arise TV. That particular video was about the unfair distribution of gas pipeline in Nigeria. Remember, this gas is coming from South, and Southeast Nigeria. And this gas, during Buhari's time, this gas, there was a project that was done costing of about $3 to $4 billion. There's a plan to take this gas outside Nigeria through Niger, and the gas will get to Algeria and then Europe. Europe is looking for a substitute for Russia's gas, which, Russia can decide to punish Europe anytime. So Europe has been working for a substitute. So Europe has been looking for how to make up for that if Russia decides to cut down on supply, or even cut them off supply, just like Russia has been doing in response to European stance on this Russian-Ukrainian war. So there was a deal. As we know, Imo State, even Abia State, Enugu, Anambra, they have one of the largest gas deposits in the world. Yes, our area, Southeast has one of the largest natural gas deposits in the world. So there's a connection already. Pipelines were laid concerning this project that I just told you about, and the pipelines were taken away. Now, the surprising thing is, in the distribution of this pipeline, Southeast was marginalized. The pressure pump, gas pump, none was going to Southeast. The only ones that were led were the ones that took the gas away from our region. The ones that were supposed to keep gas for us for use, because we're also humans, they took it away. It is a deliberate plan. We have discussed this in the other video, but what I want, the reason why I'm doing this video is to respond to somebody. He said, a Yoruba guy, Olayinka Bright, said, why the federal government did not lead gas pipeline in our place is because of the insecurity in our place. Meanwhile, there is insecurity in other parts of Nigeria. Now, my reply to him, There is insecurity in Southeast, and they could lay pipelines in Southeast to take gas away. They don't, because of the same insecurity, they couldn't lay pipelines that will serve us. Okay, the insecurity allowed them to lay pipelines to take the gas away, but it didn't allow them to lay pipeline for gas pressure pipes that will serve us. Can you imagine? Meanwhile, like the person on Arise TV said, I blame our Southeast governors. They don't know their place. I don't know whether they are aware, like I said before. I don't know if they are aware or not. I blame them. Many of them are just selfish. They're about how to hold on to their seats, and not that they care about us. They don't care. But the next thing I want to talk about, in case you don't know what is happening, yes, you already know it's a deliberate plan. It's a deliberate plan. It's an arranged plan. It's calculated. But the other thing I need you to know, there is an audio that's circulated. Perhaps I will share this audio to refresh our memories. This audio I have shared before. It was a conversation allegedly between the current President Shetima and former governor of Ogun State. It was an alleged audio of the two. That was while Shetima was yet to be vice. The discussion was about how to deal with Southeast people, how to make sure the Igbos are suppressed, not just Southeast, the Igbo people. That was the discussion. And that is why when we saw Shetima being nominated as Tinubu's vice prior to 2023 presidential election, we were worried. We were like, these guys are ready to implement their plans. That is what we thought. And if you see that many Igbos did not vote for APC, that is also part of the factors that should be considered. Because people will not, you will not just use your money and buy a bad market. People are acting wisely. The audio was allegedly from, it was like a New Year message, and two former governors, or maybe they were governors at that time, but right now they are former governors. They were discussing on how to deprive the Southeast. And if you look at what is happening now, and what happened through Buhari's time, you will realize as if it is what is in the audio that some people are implementing already. Perhaps I should play that audio for you to refresh your memory. You need to hear that audio. It's like, for me now, it's like okay, it's not a prophecy. It's even something, a kind of prediction that this thing will happen. A leaked audio. It's a leaked audio. And look at what we are facing in the Southeast. Look at what we are facing. We are always being shortchanged in this country. And, you know, I have spoken with some Igbo people, our Igbo brothers, and some of them are telling me we are not marginalized. Now, when somebody tells you that Igbo people are not marginalized, ask the person, what about the distribution of gas pipeline in Nigeria, pressure gas pipeline? What about the railway? The railways. During Amaechi's time, under former President Buhari, while they were constructing railway project, they minus Southeast. If you see anyone in Southeast, maybe it crossed so that it can get to another destination. Did you get what I'm saying? If you see anyone that crossed Southeast, maybe for it to get to another destination. So Southeast was minus, that is marginalization. That you see that they refuse to build seaports in Calabar and Akwa Ibom. We should enjoy the same benefit, just like Lagos. The reason is to strangulate the Southeast region. Their target is not the Calabar people or the Akwa Ibom people. No, the target is Ndi Igbo. So let nobody come here and start telling me the Igbos are not marginalized. That will be stupid. We already see it at play massively. So the actual reason I did this video was in response of the guy, Olayinka Bright, who said it's because of insecurity in Southeast that they refuse to connect pressure gas pipeline. You see that response is silly. So that response is silly. Because if they could connect gas pipeline that will move gas to other parts of the country from Southeast and South-South. So what is hard for them to, why will it be hard for them to connect? The ones that will keep the gas around Southeast for usage. Bye for now, my viewers. Please make sure you share.